Already they have called us a disgraced nation.
Dr. Paul Enenche have once again reacted to the recent issue regarding Christian persecution in Nigeria, as well as comments by President Trump. Let's watch this video.
On account of useless people in places of power, the disgrace is on your head and on the head of your generation. Hey! However God wants to do it, whatever is the will of God to do, national intervention, foreign intervention, whatever God will do, any way you will do it, Lord, do it. But you know my pain, it is a shame that a country with such potential that went to handle Liberia, assist them, went to assist Sierra Leone, went to Somalia to help distressed places. We have a terrible set of leadership, wicked human beings, blood-sucking demons in places of authority who allow this country to degenerate to a point where outsiders are saying they want to come and help. 1 million people perish, it means nothing. What a useless power. Power that cannot secure a nation. Power that cannot help the people. Useless power. Already they have called us a disgraced nation on account of useless people in places of power. The disgrace is to the head of those who caused it. Those who need to be banished on exile. You don't belong to this country. Banish them. Those will be banished. Those who stolen properties must be recovered. All that they gathered must be recovered and returned back to the nation. It will happen. I'd like you to mark this down. This will happen. And those who need to rot in prison, quarantined in correctional center, so that their minds can be corrected. The people who gathered them before will be guarding them not to run.
You see white, you say it's black. You see black, you say it's white. Because of some petty money or petty position. Because of your stomach, your belly. And those of you who see white and you call it black. Those of you who see white and you call it black because of what to chop in this world. Let me tell you. You will suffer from this world. And you will suffer in the flames of hell. Except you change. You see white, you say it's black. You see black, you say it's white. Because of some petty money or petty position. Because of your stomach, your belly. You don't know that your bread can be gone overnight. Then what will you eat out of what you are looking for? You don't call you are not man enough to say that blue is blue, white is white, black is black. Your position depends on the situation. Anybody who falls in that category, you know you know yourself. You are a shame to yourself, a shame to who born you, a shame to your community, a shame to your faith, and a shame to your generation. Shame. See white, you say it's black. You see black, you say it's white. What shall he profit a man if he gets the whole world and he loses his soul? What can a man give in exchange? Call a spade a spade. You can't treat an issue that has not been diagnosed. There has to be diagnosis before there is treatment. What you don't confront, you can't conquer. Just meandering and going up and down. Situation should remain like this and you are happy. This whole land should remain the way it is. It's a new day. How many of you believe it's a new day? Lift up your hands, say it's a new day. Say it's a new day. Wave your hands and give the Lord the praise. I believe God is hearing our prayers and God is answering our prayers and God will continue to hear and answer us. Can we celebrate the King of Kings? How many of you know how you will celebrate? When you walk out of this country one day and you come to America and they are celebrating you. From Nigeria, you are welcome. You're welcome. How many months do you want to stay? You arrive at the UK and they are celebrating you. We are hearing great things about your nation. We just heard that an unusual transformation just took place. Wow. We are hearing that you are among the 4th largest economies in the world. The 4th largest, 4 largest economies in the world. Nigeria has that potential. I just said it now. You are among the 4 largest economies in the world. We just heard of it. You are welcome. How many of you will welcome that day when you arrive in Oka, in Enugu, you arrive in Gombe, and you thought you were in Dubai? Because there is enough resources apart from demons that diverted it. Dracula's blood-sucking agents that took it and used it to do nothing. There is enough resources for the development of the land. How many of you will know? When you can drive, let me tell you. Do you remember when we drove from Bauchi? No, when we drove from Zaria to Bauchi through Kano and then to Bauchi.
From Jos.
Yes.
Through Bauchi to Kano to Zaria.
What time of the night?
In the night. Day, anytime.
Daytime,
we started, we are traveling. Just
3 a.m.
You, me, and baby Deborah. Only in the car.
I'm driving. Nothing. You are not worried. The other day somebody told me that in Kogi State, somebody's car spoiled. Mechanic came to repair it. And another person, they came and kidnapped 2 of them. Mechanic repairing car on the road. Now the reason why I'm aware is because they send us the messages permanently. So some of those in authority have no idea what is going on because they are not aware. They send us these messages day and night, and somebody wants us to remain normal. The headaches of the masses, the headache of the people, the challenges. Mechanic and to somebody's friend who stood by the car on the road to repair. If you saw mechanic, you kidnap him. For who to pay you? For who to pay you? There was a time when you slept in the village. You left your door open.
Even in the town.
Even at night, you left your door open.
Where we lived in Metama.
You brought mattress and kept outside. The heat was too much. You slept from night till morning. Today they will come and steal the person outside. In those days they used to steal things. Now it is people they are stealing. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Our people kept on watching. Things are degenerating. They kept on watching, speaking through sides of the mouth. Political consideration became more important than human lives. More important than human lives and the dignity and sanctity of life. Somebody will arrange his yam to sell on the road. The owner is not there. The other person will sell and keep his money for him. Today they will steal all the yam. They will steal, especially roasted yam. Are you following what I'm saying? You see, I've been begging God. I said, you are not a waster. You cannot put all these good things in our nation and this world will end without us seeing it. You are not. Let us enjoy the resources of this nation while there is time. In our lifetime, let us see the wealth of our nation. Let us see the enormous prosperity of our nation in our lifetime. If a whole generation of human beings need to be buried, God bury them. Bury them. If you need to bury a whole lot, just bury them one by one. Or together, if need be. Whatever you will do. And until Pharaoh died, Israel was not free. Kill some pharaohs from the land. Take them out by enemies. What was I planning to tell you? How will you behave when you arrive in America? And they say, you are from Nigeria? We know your country is so good that you don't want to come here anymore. So how long do you want to stay? Give me 2 days. You know, that's what we used to do for them in America. We come to say, how many days? I say 2 days. They say, what? You travel all the way for 2 days? I say, I'm so busy. I have too much work to do. I can only afford 2 days. I've not done more than 5 days, not more. In fact, 4 days. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you arrive and they say, oh, only 2 days, well, we are coming. And then the immigration officer is asking you, I really want to relocate to your country. I heard things are so good. What will it take for me to get residency? You think it's not possible? If God can raise the dead, He can heal Nigeria.
That's right.
Now, he spoke about a lot of things in this particular video. But let me focus on something that have been an issue, right? It's not supposed to be an issue, but it is now taking the front attention on this whole matter, which is the issue of the image of Nigeria. And by the way, I've always told you guys that there are pastors in Nigeria that they are always interested in the things that are happening in Nigeria. And Dr. Paul Enenche is one of those pastors among many others, right? And once again, as you guys can see, he speaks on these issues from time to time. Now, back to the issue. The issue of the image of Nigeria seems to be overshadowing the real issue. The bone of contention now is, you see people saying some people are demarketing Nigeria, some people are portraying us in a bad light. No. The reason why those things happen is because there's an issue that we must collectively solve. The government leading the way and everybody championing to ensure that those issues that paint us in bad lights are solved. This issue of pointing fingers, I saw somebody say some people travel to the US to say this and say those things. If nothing is happening, right, nobody will travel to any country. You understand? You see, Nigeria will be better when supporters of politicians start telling those politicians the truth, right? Your favorite politician can win an election very easily. If you tell him the truth and he takes action, he can win an election easily. But you see, this is psychology. This is the psychology of the human mind that a lot of people do not know, right? Let's use the ruling party now as an example. If President Tinubu intensifies effort, of course, recently he appointed some service chief and they've made commitment and all that. Now, if they push harder and harder and harder, and between now and 2027, imagine that there is no more insecurity, everything drops. Don't you know that alone will make a re-election possible? So, supporters of politicians must also understand that not all criticism is an attack. In fact, the criticism a politician should be receiving should come first from his supporters. That is how it should be ordinarily, but that's not the case in Nigeria. So there's an issue. Let's focus on this issue. This pointing finger, these people are going to demarket us. Those things will not help us. What do you guys think? Drop your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video.